proceed, that will be say intruding into the area of the speaker. I thank you. I will come back at the end only to give one or two sentences, closing words. I thank the dynamic dashing hero, Mr. Gopal Krishna Razu will definitely do the justice. I invite him. Please, thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Sir, women are beautiful by their looks, and men, the age of by their looks only. But as far as men are concerned, their age is based on what they think. So, in that context, our chairman is much younger. Well, I'm really privileged to stand before this particular August gathering for two reasons. Number one, my chairman, we are the only two company secretaries in the regional council, and he is the only lawyer in the regional council, law graduate. We are really proud, and whenever there is a discussion on a legal aspect, our respected, he is the senior most regional council also. He puts forth, these are the finer points, so, and he makes the council convinced in the direction and takes it forward. So it's every council member is an asset, and he is a jewel to that asset. Yeah, definitely a valuable asset to the council. Second, this is my maiden presentation on valuation and registered valuer. And I should thank everyone here for giving me this opportunity to go into the subject and to find out the possible nuances and also the opportunities. And I see tremendous opportunities as far as this particular subject is concerned. Now let me first start with, we have heard about Father's Day, Mother's Day, Lover's Day, Valentine's Day, Friendship Day. There is a Valuers Day which people celebrate, which people recognize. This is 2nd of October. There is a body called Institution of Valuers where people who are qualified engineers and also people with expertise on valuation, they are part of this. It's a 25,000 group of professionals, and they mark the Gandhi Jayanti as the Valuers Day, and it is celebrated across. Now, one angle of why this 247 valuation and registered valuers came, the idea was given. After that idea in the mind, government came with a valuation professionals bill. This was before the company's bill 2008. This was in 2007. I am quoting the date here. It's July 4th, 2007, the Independence Day of USA. This is reported in Times of India. And this was the time when Institute of Chartered Accountants of India was very keen. And this came as a separate bill, and the first draft was given by ICAI to the ministry. And they mentioned that chartered accountants and also other sister professionals will be trained accordingly on valuation aspect, and we'll first form a valuation institute, a valuation university, and discussions went on even with the Rajasthan government, and they allotted a few hundred acres of land also for that particular proposal. But when this went to the ministry for approval, we need a separate valuation course, valuation university. There will be a UG course, there will be a PG course, there will be a PhD on valuation. Lot of such educational value addition was thought by the institute, and when this proposal was given, the government declined it, and this bill was also withdrawn. And after that, the substance of the bill was taken and incorporated in the Companies Act. In the meanwhile, the moment this bill was withdrawn, to encourage and also to make the members of Institute of Chartered Accountants, enabling them that they are also equally competent on valuation front. They are already competent. A specialized course was announced by Institute. That's a certificate course on valuation, and it's already been running across length and breadth of the country for 2 years, from 2011 onwards. So this is the third year which the certificate course enables. So this is one background which I want to give what is happening parallelly to the Companies Act or Companies Bill with respect to valuation. Now coming inside the Companies Act 2013. The starting section is 2 within bracket 38, 238, where the definition of expert is. Now, after reading this definition, I have one question to you. Expert includes an engineer, a valuer, a chartered accountant, a company secretary, a cost accountant, and any other person who has the power or authority to issue a certificate in pursuance of any law for the time being in force. Fair enough definition. Normally a definition will have some order in which the definition is written. I couldn't see a order. If this has to be in alphabetical order, then the chartered accountant should come first, or if it is in a descending order, the valuer should come first. Definitely the person who has drafted the act is an engineer. So first thing, he want to bring his community and include an expert. So an expert includes a valuer. Now this is the first instance where they have recognized a valuer also. See, the three professionals, they come later to an engineer and valuer. Good. Now let me jump to the chapter 17, where you have 247, the reference of registered valuers. Now this is the focus I want to give here. I will only take 30 minutes for my presentation, and I want to deliberate more on practical aspects on this particular. So let me cover the subject part of it, and then I will invite questions on this particular topic. They say valuation is required for any property, stocks, shares, debentures, securities, goodwill, or any other assets. That means all the items in the debit side, that is on the asset side, or even the net worth of the company or its liabilities also. That means nothing is left out in the balance sheet. Everything is covered under the provisions. And they make one point very clear. Persons having qualifications and experience and registered as a valuer. And this is the place I will bring your attention to the respective rule. The rule book 17, rule number 17.1, 17.2, there are 6 rules and only 4 subsections. I will take you to the rule where the qualification and experience are prescribed. There is a minimum prescribed experience of 5 years. So anybody with 5 years of experience and with the prescribed qualification, they can get themselves registered as a valuer. Now where they have to get themselves registered, that's another question that triggers in my mind, our mind, and also the qualification. I'll come there. Yeah. Where to register? They use a word, so far they have not identified the authority. If you look at the words from the rule book, they say the central government or any authority or any institution or any agency. So any of the 4. So far they have not identified. So it can be a professional body. It can even be the institute of valuers, institution of valuers, who is having so far the 25,000 members across length and breadth of the country. The institution of valuers, they also have their branches in Chennai, Coimbatore, Trichy and Madurai. They shall maintain a register to be called as Register of Valuers. So this is now things are not still open because this particular section is not yet notified. Coming to the 247.2, the valuer appointed what he should do. I will take the word to this 3: impartial, true and fair valuation of any asset. Now I will focus the attention to the valuations of asset. This word is subjective, not objective. Now I want to value a particular share at a price of 245. What are the methods? No. But that is how the client will come and ask, sir, I want a mathematics in which the share has to be valued at 240. But it is a very interesting subject. Valuation is constructing Taj Mahal in air. You can ground it, you can even build it big, you can build it small. It all depends on the perceptions and also the points at which I consider it. Based on certain factors, based on certain perceptions, the valuation may go up or come down. So this point is to be taken for noted. Second is exercise due diligence. Third, valued in accordance with such rules. That's the rule book 17.1 to 17.6. Now I am bringing to the third subsection where they bring the attention to what will happen if the valuation is not done as per the rule book. The subsection A says they have to do the valuation as may be required to be valued, because that is mentioned in the rule book. Now if we contravene the provisions of this section and the rules, the starting point is 25,000 rupees and it may extend to 1 lakh rupees. That's the range. And they have also brought if the valuer has contravened any such provision with the intention, mens rea, to defraud the company or its members, he shall be punishable with imprisonment 1 year and fine which will be 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. So this is standard penalty clause, 25,000 to 1 lakh, imprisonment and penalty of 1 lakh to 5 lakhs. This 247.3 is a deterrent section. 247.4. Now what is the implication? If at all something goes wrong, they say the remuneration has to be refunded and the valuer has to pay for the damages. Pay the damages to the company or to maybe the creditor, to any other person for loss arising out of it. Well, fair enough drafting as far as this 247 is concerned. Coming to this is the synopsis of the entire rule book. Let me go deep into the rule book. Who can register? This is where I want to bring your attention. I have given it in 2 colors, blue color, red color. The blue refers to the financial part of the asset, financial part of the valuation. The red color refers to the technical part of the valuation. Now when I say the financial part of it, a share valuation, maybe asset valuation, or with respect to the revaluation of an asset for merger purpose or for acquisition purpose. Anything which is related to other than an immovable property, I perceive. It can even be a stock valuation. It can be a share valuation, a stock valuation, or a bond valuation. And all this we perceive under the blue color. Well, who can do the financial valuation? Who can do a technical valuation? Right. A chartered accountant, company secretary, or a cost accountant who is in whole-time practice, or any person holding equivalent Indian. Up to this is fair enough drafting, but look at the red color which I have underlined there. or foreign qualification. This is where they bring foreign qualified professional at par with an Indian professional, as the MCA may recognize, provided such foreign qualification is only acquired by Indian citizen. That means a person who is holding an Indian passport. Okay. Now